Hello everyone and welcome back to the rainforest. Today another wet shave. It's a continuation of my high-end shave brushes. Today a German brush, a Wiborg. We're going to use that. So I decided it's going to be a German shave. So I've got a Boker razor and some vintage tobacco. So that's what we're going to roll with, including the aftershave. So, look! A brush. So this is the Wiborg. It's in beautiful yellow. It says Wiborg shaving, made by hand. So I'm not sure of the age of this brush, but some of the lettering is slowly starting to fade away a bit. In any case, this is what the handle looks like. The bristles. And we'll talk about this brush when I lather up. So let me just wet my face. Introduce the razor. By the way, these are the eyes of a very tired human being. On that, you've come here to watch the content, so just hit the like button down below. Thank you. Boker, King Cutter. This razor is more than 100 years old. This is from the late 1800s. It's got a little bit of a smile, a little bit of a belly going in there, and this razor, when I strapped it, was ringing beautifully on suede. So it's got black horn scales. This is 6/8. I haven't used this razor in a while, and that is what I'm going to use to remove all of this stubbles off my face. So welcome to everyone. I really appreciate it. I haven't used my tobacco in quite a while, so this is going to be very dry, but it's a soap I really enjoy. Right, the Wiborg. As you know by now, I squeeze most of the water out of the brush and then I load from the puck. This isn't a very large bowl. So what I'm going to do is, I don't want to eat the sides of the brush. I'm just going to load by hand from puck. So I'm first going to do the little people's pre-shave. So whatever your soap is, put a bit on your skin and then work it in with your hands. So I want to load this brush. Is not high in backbone, but it's definitely not a floppy brush, so it hasn't got high backbone. That's plenty of lather. I want to throw that back in the bowl. So it is not overly stiff, which I like, which means it's going to release lather quite easily. It's going to splay nicely. And how it performs on the face, I'll tell you in a moment. So just give everything a nice little feel. This is also a good opportunity to feel for pimples and other problems you might have on your skin, and also just get a feel for how sensitive or how healthy your skin is. You know, and just work the soap nice onto the skin for that glide barrier, and then you can start lathering. Guys, especially if you bowl lather, I would recommend this. The reason for that is, if you work in the bowl, you don't get the opportunity to really prepare your beard. I've seen many of you bowl lather and then apply it on your face and shave. You really need to work the skin a bit. And that makes a huge difference. So if you don't believe me, go and do it. Come back and tell me, Jacques, I did not find that correct. So just putting it out there, giving it a try. Lots of guys that's using it and finding it very, very useful. Alright, so the very first thing I can tell you, well, I've got a lot of beard, so on my second pass that would be an easier reflection is that it's a very soft brush. But once I've shaved on my second pass, I'll have a better understanding how the bristles feel on clean skin. It splays very easy, it creates that nice suction with your skin, vacuum with a soap. And just plenty bristles that can massage. I'm gonna pinch a bit down because I prefer a bit more scrub. As I said, this brush is very, very soft. Made in Germany by Florian Arnold. So, handmade by him. I didn't even know this. These brushes exist, or the maker. So thanks again to the kind subscriber that is borrowing me this brush and many of the others. Laz, much appreciated. So the brush seems to hold lather and water particularly well. Now that I've got a bit more water in the mix, I can feel a little bit of scrub on my skin, so maybe not 100% purely as soft as I initially indicated. The handle I'm still getting used to. It's an odd handle for my hand shape to hold. It's got a hot spot here, it's got a hot spot on the fingers. I'm not quite sure how to grip it. Maybe it's more one of the brushes you need to grip down lower or below, but I like this control. It's not bad, but if you hold it like that with my hand size, that's for me not very comfortable. Guys, this lather is long time very good, but I still want to add a bit more water. As you know, tobacco is, in my opinion, still the tallow one, and that's why I call this vintage. When I heard tobacco is no longer going to make the tallow-based soap, I bulk purchased many, as I believe it is one of the best shave soaps on the market, simple as that. So one day they can add some of the tobacco that I didn't use in my tombstone, so I can take it into the afterlife. Then, guys, once again, there's many great wet shaving channels, specifically with straight razors. Greg Gallant, Eric, Vacation, Long Haul Tanker, Martin. I mean, there are many guys that is full-time straight razor shavers. Go and look at the channels. They present content in a totally different way than I do. And they've got other gear, so if you're interested in gear to see how folks shave, different techniques, different approaches, then that is what you need to do, involve your shaves. Right, so let's get shaving. Look! A Boker, King Cutter. I did mention, or I think I did, that this razor was singing on the strap quite nicely. So let's see what it does with the beard. One moment, I'm just working on some logistics. This is going to hold. Hello everyone. I hope this doesn't drop. It's because it's round scales, guys. I'm not sure this is going to work, but let's give that a go. No, this isn't going to work. I'm just going to put it back down here. Yeah, man, this is very satisfying. The lather, the brush, the razor is an absolute beast. As I said, it's got that very faint smile. Not sure if you can see it. Very subtle smile on the blade profile. From experience or from feel, if I recall correctly, I think this is a black arc edge. I'll confirm that in the shave. Yeah, that is a black arc edge. It is a lightsaber. Well, with this kind of edge, you can actually just do one pass. But I'm going to do two. Why? I'm a bit of a sloppy shaver, and not just that, you will not always get all the hairs in one pass. Doesn't matter how sharp. I'm hoping the audio is going to be fine. I was hoping to mount the mic on the scales, but then being convex, is not allowing for that magnet to fit. So yeah, definitely a black arc edge, ultra smooth as well. Yeah, man. Very good. What is also helping a lot is this the back soap, guys. Those of you that don't like it, you're missing out on a fantastic soap. It's also got a beautiful floral peppery scent. I don't know why these guys come up with these granny handbag scents, but in any case, I guess everybody experiences scents differently. But tobacco is a distinguishable scent. Unmistakably, you can spot it everywhere, and it is a great scent. The ladies love it. So guys, I don't know why you don't want to use it. Ladies, proper ladies, I like their men to smell like their granny's handbags. Look! A Wiborg. So hopefully I don't get demonetized for these little jokes. Apparently you can't do that anymore. In any case, still plenty lather in here, still super hydrated, very sleek. Let's do a second pass, south to north, take my time, and complete what is going to be a fantastic shave. more than 100 years old, this Boker. Yes, yes, very good. Guys, for those of you that's always wondered what it's like shaving with a straight razor, but more importantly, getting a great shave from it, a wonderful shave, and a great experience. Really, there's nothing that beats that thrill. And it makes it even better if it's your own age. It's such a satisfying experience. It's difficult to explain to you. And those that has mastered and learned how to do this, you will see them never switch back to anything else. It's just that good. Even Johan, he's got Parkinson's from shaving butcher. And he shaves with a straight razor. It just goes to show you how satisfying it is, even with challenges. Also, the other thing, it's got a beautiful point. I really like that. It's a bit of a, how do they call it? Can't remember. It's got more of a point. It's not round. So it really allows you to get into the very difficult areas. Wonderful. I use my soap residue, and you will see it's more than just residue. You can do another 2-3 passes with this. I use it as pre-shave. As a post-shave, let that tallow absorb into the skin. Just put the hydration and a little bit of a protection layer on the skin. And just let it sit for a moment and calm down. So I'm rinsing the brush, excuse me. Lukewarm water. That is to ensure that I get all the soap out. Brush maintenance is generally one of the biggest overlooked things. I don't know if people are on a rush or want to get other things done. If you look after your brush, rinse it properly all the way through to the knot. They will last a lifetime and they will not shed. When soap residue and the citric acids and all the other stuff that gets in there is not washed out, it collects at the base of the knot. It becomes hard. And then when the bristles move, when you start using the brush again, it weakens the bristles and they break. That is partly or the biggest reason why well-made brushes shed. Improper use. You see I do circles, 8s, back and forth, so many others of you do exactly the same. So if you look at brushes, they'll last forever. Enough said. You would see this soap is already absorbing a lot of it into my skin, taking some of the hydration, so I'm going to rinse that off and then I'm going to finish with the back aftershave. This one's got alcohol in, so it would give me a great indication of how my shave was in terms of skin irritation and feel. Lancaster Works. This one labeled Mammoth with a Mammoth clip-on and hanger. If you're ever looking or wondered about these cloth towels, it's highly recommended. If you've got the money, you can get hold of one, order them. They're very, very nice. Wool, if I can remember correctly, soft as hell, takes off water, incredibly good, super soft, thick. I mean, it's just lashes. I take, I don't know, 6 or 7 drops. Such a beautiful scent. In any case, guys, that's me. Thank you for joining me on the shave. Hope you enjoyed the Wiborg. The Boker was absolutely fantastic. Everything here was brilliant. Thank you for your company. That was brilliant too. See you guys on the next shave. Ciao.